Carroll is the bottom of the first inning now. Moody has one hit. There's a runner on first. There's a strike right there. So the count is 1-1.
We have number 14 pitching for the Moody Trojans. One man on base right now. First base to be exact.
And
Looks like the Moody dugout is getting pretty rowdy in there.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. And here's the 0-2 to him.
Pickoff attempt.
He's safe.
Man, today feels like a really good day today. Real good day to watch some baseball. The weather's nice. The sun is out. No clouds in the sky. Sunny delight.
That's right. It is really hot out here today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it may look nice, but it's also very humid.
Pitch number 15, Elohim Ramirez.
Looks like we have number 15, the Moody Trojans, a pickoff attempt.
Boy, he's really keeping his eye on the runner on first. Here's first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Another pickoff attempt. He's back in safely.
It's kind of curious, like, why this pitcher is trying to pick off this guy. Maybe they're trying to, like, I don't know. I mean, just try to defend the plate, you know.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 0-1. That's foul.
That's a foul ball to left side of the field.
You know, in the MLB, if you attempt 3 pickoffs, but they all fail in the same at-bat, that runner gets to advance.
Oh, really? I actually didn't really know that.
In 2023, Cedric Mullins abused that rule, and he got to move up about 15 times in the season.
Wow, it's amazing. It's crazy.
MLB players always find a loophole to some sort of rule. Here's the 0-2 to him. Got him.
Now we have 2 outs in the inning.
With 2 outs and a runner on first. The next batter is a designated hitter number 20, Noah Garcia.
So we got number 20 for the Trojans. He even has the same name as me. Except for the last name, but at least the first name. It's still man on first base.
There's a strike right down the middle.
But I kind of feel like the outfield is kind of just like waiting for a ball. I mean, this pitcher's been done a really good job of striking out these hitters. I mean, with how humid it is, I mean, I'm sure those outfielders are really wanting a break.
And on the mound right now is Christian Hernandez, number 11.
On a pickoff attempt, and he's still safe. How many pickoff attempts is that? That's got to be like...
That's 3 in the same at bat, but I don't think they have this rule in high school baseball.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that.
Here's the 1-1. That is
in deep
in the right center. There's a base hit. He's trying for third, and he's going for second, and they're going to wave him around.
Home. Oh, and he's going
to go back to third. He saw the ball. He read it. He knew he was going to get out of home, so he just decided to go back to third. So now Moody has both runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
Double for Nola Garcia. Now batting, third baseman number 17, Nehemiah Vega. Runners on second and third, 2 outs.
Excuse me for a second.
We only have 2 outs. 2 outs of this inning, and that was an 0-1 pitch.
Apologies.
On the ump. It's calling time. And a swing and a miss. Making an 0-2 count. One more strike, and this could do it for the bottom of the first.
That's a ball outside. That's ball 1. Christian Hernandez, it says on here he's number 9 in the order, so he's pitching and batting today.
Wow, a two-way hitter. It's amazing.
There's a very famous one in Shohei Ohtani. He's been dominating the league. He's on the Dodgers right now. He used to be on the Angels.
And a
Got him.
swing and a miss to end the bottom of the first.
And we'll be back.
Rodriguez.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the second now. Carroll's up to bat.
And hitting for your Carroll Tigers, number 15, Eloy Rodriguez.
Eloy is a great left fielder, and that fouled straight back.
One and one count now.
Yeah, it's a ball.
The pitch and a swing and a miss, making a 1-2 count.
I've heard, he's always been a pretty good player for us this season.
Indeed.
Here's a 1-2. Got him.
And he is out. Looks up next up for your Carroll Tigers.
Number 4, Ian Solano.
Number 4, Ian Solano. And the pitch is low for ball 1. Oh, and that ball is belted in foul territory.
You come up here. Jason Gurley, free kids meal. Coupon.
It's got a 1-1 count now. And that ball is way high. That goes low for another ball. Looks 3-1 count now. Looks like we have next up to bat Christian Hernandez. And he's out. Oh, excuse me, he was walked. So now number 4 is on first base.
Runner on first, 1 out. The next batter is the pitcher number 11, Christian Hernandez.
And number 11 is coming up to bat. Looks like we have Coach Marcelo next to the third base. And a pickoff attempt.
He's safe. Coming up in between innings, we have the Sports Report, a new segment that we will be doing each game that we broadcast. Swing and a miss.
That's an 0-1 count now. It's kind of interesting for this Moody Trojans team. They don't have a lot of players on this team. Another pickoff attempt. Excuse me. They don't have a lot of players on this team, but it's interesting to see how the outcome of the game is going to be. I mean, Carroll Tigers have a lot of players, and at the beginning of the game there's only like a few. But size doesn't really matter. If you have the skill, you can do a lot of great things. So we'll see what happens in this game.
Yeah, look at the Marlins in 2023. They didn't really have a lot of guys, and they had one of the cheapest teams, like lowest salaries.
Yeah.
But they still made the wild card in 2023. But they got swept by the Phillies.
And another pickoff attempt. Is this number 2 now?
Yeah, it's number 2. It's gonna be a lot of pickoffs today. Maybe one can be finally successful. So the dimensions of this field is 318 down the right field line, 319 down the left field, and 394 to dead center. That just popped up.
And that's a fly pop up.
Who's got it? It's the second baseman.
And he is out.
2 outs now in the inning.
So we got number 14, Daniel Flores.
Second for out number 2. Up on first, 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. The center fielder number 14, Daniel Flores.
One of the few sophomores on this team. He's still a man on first base. count.
Someone calls for time.
Maybe just needed to readjust his gloves. I saw him fiddling with his gloves a little bit.
In the MLB right now, the Royals and the Guardians are tied at 0 in the top of the 3rd inning. That's a ball. So 1-1 count now. And there is a really good series yet to start soon in the MLB. It is the Giants and the Yankees. They play at 6 today.
Wow.
So in just about 15 minutes or so.
I'm sure that now game's going to be a great game too. Great game too.
It is very highly anticipated among the MLB fans. And that is a strike. So the count is 1-2 now.
You know, we have 2 outs in this inning. So if he strikes out here, that'll be the end of it.
And we'll move on to our segment.
Hopefully we'll be able to get a hit off here so our first base runner can. Oh!
And he's got him in
it
a
looks
pickle.
like he's going to steal, and
he's out at second. So an attempted steal
Nice 1-3 for play for the Trojans to get out of the inning.
turns into the 3rd out of the inning. And now on to the sports report. In the MLB, the Blue Jays have extended Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s contract for 14 years, $500 million.
And it looks like for the NHL, the Sharks versus the Wild game on the Sharks versus Wild game on Wednesday had a bizarre final score of 7-8 in the overtime.
In the NFL, former Texas running back Isaiah Bond was arrested for a few charges against him that I cannot list.
And it looks like in the NBA, you know, we're switching between a lot of sports, but it's okay. It's a very good sports report. So we got in the NBA, the Indiana Pacers clinched home court advantage in the playoffs with their 112-114 win over Cleveland last night. What an amazing game!
And this is the most shocking news. In college baseball, Division II Kentucky State decided to put Division I Murray State in their schedule, and they lost 38-1.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. And we actually have college hockey now. Western Michigan wins over Denver in the double overtime in the Frozen Four last night, which is 2-3. They'll play against Boston University in the championship game tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
That's right, 2 very good hockey schools. Boston won against Penn State in a mild blowout from what I saw. The game ended pretty late last night. And that is your sports report. And also, another headline I just found. In college basketball, Tamu-CC Islanders have had a lot of players transfer away.
Oh, really?
A lot of freshman stars, a lot of junior stars, like the Marion Dennis and Isaac Williams. They were really good for us last season, but I don't know how this team's going to function this season.
Leading off for the Trojans, bottom half of the 2nd inning. First baseman number 9, Jorge Oliva.
So, bottom of the 2nd now. The Moody Trojans up to plate. And a swing and a miss for number 9.
And up to the plate is Jorge Oliva. That's fouled back into the netting.
That's an 0-2 count already. Here's a pitch and a swing and a miss.
Got him.
For the K.
Christian Hernandez is doing amazing today so far.
Yeah.
With 1 out, nobody on. The next batter, catcher number 22, Abraham Baron.
He's doing an amazing job on the pitcher's mound. I mean, look how many strikeouts he's gotten, and it's only bottom of the 2nd. I mean, if he stays in this entire game, who knows how many strikeouts he's gonna get. And a swing and a miss for number 22 for the Moody Trojans.
My apologies, I forgot to put the scoreboard on. It is 0-0 ball game in the bottom of the second.
You know, it's kind of interesting to me, like, who's gonna make the first point? You know, like whenever you're watching a baseball game, you never really know who's gonna make the first point, because anything can happen. I mean, one of the players on the other team can maybe hit a double or something, and the next player can hit like a homer to make a 2-run homer. So it's, you know, the game of baseball is just a real mental game. So you never know what's really gonna happen.
Here's the 1-2. That's low in the dirt for ball 2.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, man.
For the K.
I am loving his performance today.
Yeah, this pitcher,
Now,
he's got some real talent with him.
left fielder number 8, Gael LeBlanc.
And actually, if you haven't heard, we actually have Carroll and Moody playing for our softball team. So if you're not watching baseball, make sure to go watch the softball game.
Unfortunately, well, actually, this softball game is going to be streamed on the CCISD Sports Network website, as all sports games are in CCISD.
Yeah, so if you're interested in any games related to baseball, softball, or any teams besides Carroll. Oh, and that
Hit him.
Ow. That looked like it hurt.
So hit by pitch now.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you're interested in watching any other games besides Carroll, and maybe you have like a friend that goes to a different school, you can always check out CCISDSportsNetwork.com, and all the games related to baseball and softball will be streamed there. So make sure to check that out.
We have sporting events on there that goes from football all the way to swimming.
And it gets real good when it comes to football season. I mean, you have a really good teams, especially with Carroll and Moody. And especially Vets, too, because they're a pretty good team.
Carroll has a lot of juniors on their team this year, and they're looking to dominate in this season, as Miller's losing half their team pretty much.
Oh, really?
And Miller was really dominant in this CCISD.
And you're talking about football, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of seniors on the Miller's football team, so we'll have to see what kind of performance they can handle with next year, because they're a pretty dominant team this year. And
Strike out.
He's out.
And that'll end the inning. And we will go to the top of the third.
Number 14.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the third inning now. Carroll is batting yet again. Here's first pitch. Swing and a miss.
Looks like we have
Just a reminder, fans, concession stand is open for your convenience.
number 14
Concession stand is open for your convenience.
for your Carroll Tigers stand in Florida's. It's a pretty interesting call. I don't know, personally, like from where I'm seeing it right now, it kind of looked like it curved outside.
Mm-hmm. Looks like this pitcher has a lot of movement in his pitches. Oh, got him.
Wow. For the K.
Looks like we're gonna have a pitcher's duel in this game.
Yeah, indeed. We have really great pitchers from both teams. Looks like we have number 1, Nico Caballero. And a little bit about Nico, his mom is also an algebra teacher at Carroll High School, but most importantly, she's also the softball coach at Carroll High School as well. So, I mean, softball and baseball, I feel like they're kind of similar. So I feel like Nico would get a little bit more time, and that goes into
almost
foul
hit the person on deck. And he moved away.
You know, it's such an honor for Nico. He's only a freshman on the varsity team, and we also have a couple other freshmen too.
Trey Torres.
Indeed, and he's an excellent pitcher, an amazing pitcher for our Carroll Tigers.
I hope he goes big in the big leagues.
I'm sure he will. He demonstrates a lot of resilience and determination for the game, so no doubt about it.
And that's a foul towards the on-deck circle. And on Wednesday night, us in the Carroll Tiger Band went to the Whataburger Field to perform the national anthem at the Hooks game.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing game. The Hooks played against the San Antonio Missions that game, and yeah, you're right. We were both in the band. We both played the national anthem, and yeah, it was just a amazing.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ow!
Caballero's down.
Ow!
And
That's gotta. Oh my gosh!
And the trainers are coming out.
That looked like. Oh wow!
I don't know what happened, but
that looked like he got socked in the face. Oh my gosh!
Man, I hope he's all right.
And he got up.
Let's give Nico Caballero a round of applause, please.
He's standing. At least he's standing.
And that's a tough player right there.
Caballero showed his toughness there.
And also for the freshman team, for the freshmen on this varsity team, I forgot to mention Prince Roland. Came from Veterans Memorial High School, transferred to Carroll. Can't give an exact date, but definitely months ago.
Mm-hmm. There's
that's a foul ball.
Please turn those foul balls to the nearest dugout.
That's going near the restrooms. I'm having a great time so far.
Yeah, this is an amazing day to watch baseball, commentate, do all this, and it's just such a great honor.
Swing and a miss. Out number 2. I've been looking forward to this moment for this entire week, basically.
Yeah, it's been an amazing.
Nobody on. The next batter, second baseman, number 26, Prince Roland.
It's been an amazing time commentating and just being able to commentate with you. It's been a real amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
Such an honor to be a part of this Tiger News. We have number 26, Prince Roland, one of our other freshmen.
And if we haven't mentioned already, this is freshman Nathan Bettis, and this is freshman Noah Rios.
Indeed, you can watch me on Tiger News. You'll always find me. Sometimes.
I see you on the TVs in the cafeteria sometimes.
I know. I mean,
there's a grounder to second. He'll make the throw to first, and that'll retire the side. And we'll see you in the bottom of the third. we're back. We're in the bottom of the third inning now.
Still a 0-0 ball game. Looks like we have number 2 for the Moody Trojans coming up to the plate.
Leading off for the Trojans in the bottom half of the third inning. The top of the order, shortstop number 2, Landon Trevino.
Landon Trevino, leadoff man here. There's a ground at a shortstop. He'll make the throw to first in time.
That's out number 1.
Trevino grounds out to short for out number 1. Now batting center for number 14, Ernesto Gonzalez.
Great defense by the Carroll Tigers, already having 1 out. And that was the first pitch of the inning, I believe.
Imagine if there was a 3-pitch inning.
Wow, that'd be...
Those have happened in the MLB before. The extremely rare way you can get one, is 2 singles in a row and then a triple play.
Wow.
It's never happened before, but I'm hoping it does soon.
You know, it's bound to happen with the type of players that the MLB is having with right now. I mean, there's a lot of good prospects, a lot of good players on the team, so you never know what can happen. It's always a chance.
I believe the Rockies made a triple play earlier in the season, about a week ago or so.
Wow.
Already the first triple play, very early in the season.
While we have a little bit of time, going away from CCISD, but still in Corpus, we have the St. John Paul Centurions. They're going to San Antonio right now for a game against Bernie Geneva. I mean, they've had a really amazing season so far, going 0-17 last year. And that ball is hit deep
and it's
center,
going to get through.
That's going to get through.
Took a weird bounce, and it ended up in center field.
Yeah, that was a pretty weird bounce. I don't know if it bounced off the second base, forgot
Now batting pitch number 15, Elohim
like the actual base itself.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it took a weird bounce in the dirt.
Yeah, I mean the ball went really high, so I wouldn't imagine that it didn't. So we have number 15 for the Moody Trojans.
And he's showing a sign of a bunt. That means he's going to bunt.
Maybe a possible pickoff?
It has a strike.
For an 0-1 count.
So about that, John Paul, they've had a pretty good season so far?
Yeah, they beat in the previous in the Catholic Classics. They beat IWA by a whopping 28-0. It was a pretty interesting game. I got to go experience it myself. My brother, Nathaniel Rios, number 1. That's the number on the team. You know, he's a great left fielder. He does an amazing job at playing left field.
Excuse me, 28-0?
Yeah.
In high school?
28-0. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy score.
There's
and that gets
kicks off his glove in the left.
Looks like only a single so far, but you got two men on base on first and second.
Trojans have back-to-back singles.
I can't tell what's worse, 38-1 in college or 28-0 in high school.
Yeah, and it's, I mean,
Number 20, Noah Garcia.
I wouldn't say that it's too bad. I mean, it's they're part of the TAPS division, which is the basically the private school division. I don't know. It was a pretty bad score, but they came back. They played at home at John Paul's home field, and they still couldn't come out with the win. I believe the score was just got to come to my mind. I think it was somewhere around 10-9. Or it could have been, excuse me, 7-6. So it was a one-run game, but they still didn't come up with a win.
That pitch was fouled back to the netting. This is a 0-1 count now. And in the second, I believe the second weekend of college baseball, I believe Rhode Island beat William and Mary 36-22.
Oh, really?
58 runs combined.
Oh my gosh, that's an amazing 58 runs combined. That's
playable.
A pop up and foul territory, and it drops.
Can't make it. Great effort there by the catcher.
Nice effort by catcher Seth Martinez.
Seth Martinez. Great catcher for us.
Oh, did you see that slide though? I mean, like, I don't know.
I know, he tried his absolute best.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me. No words. I have no comment.
Anyways, count is 0-2 now with 1 out.
And it's still a 0-0 ball game.
See if that changes here. And someone calls time. Here's the 0-2. And they'll check on the runners. And the Moody dugout is screaming. That's bouncing towards third. They'll get the force out at third. The throw to first is in time. Double play to end the inning.
What an amazing play by the Carroll Tigers. You know, man, that was down the left field line, thrown all the way from third base to first. What an amazing play.
I thought that was getting through.
I know, like I was very skeptical about what was gonna happen.
So you grab the ball, you get the force out at third, and then you throw it all the way to first for the out.
What an amazing team. Amazing play. And we'll be back right after the break.
Back in the top of the fourth, Dax Rodriguez is leading off. Number 6.
A little bit about Dax Rodriguez. He actually does his own little Bible group. He started it during our power hour at school, and he's been the main man behind it. Yeah, it started out at the beginning of the year with a lot of people going to this
Return those foul balls to the nearest dugout.
basically a Bible study, but
Come up for your
I mean, what
senior
an
kickoff.
amazing guy. I mean, doing all the, creating that group for something as good as Tiger Time, our Power Hour. I mean, what an amazing guy.
There's
And that
ground
ball
at the
goes-
second. It'll make the throw to first. It is. Oh, he's safe.
And he's safe.
He
wow.
got off. His foot was off the bag.
Yeah.
So that's a hit. That will be a hit for Carroll. And now there's a man on first.
Yeah, no, it looked like the ball like bounced off a little bit. I mean, I thought it was gonna go straight to the first baseman.
The umpire signaling.
Third
Foot,
baseman.
oh my God.
80.
Excuse me.
Fines.
The foot went off the bag. So now we have that. Second hit of the game for Carroll. And that foul ball previously, it looked like it hit someone's car. Some people look concerned in the stands. And there's the ball for ball one. It's 1-0.
And a pickoff attempt. Looks like he's still safe.
It's pretty rare to see a successful pickoff attempt.
Yeah, you have to have a really good reaction time, and it's all like a little mechanism you have to do.
Here's a 1-0. That's high for ball two.
Number 3, Aiden Signs, also one of the other juniors of this Carroll varsity team.
Here's 2-0. That's in there for a strike.
So we have a 2-1 count now. And it looks like, I don't know if you already mentioned this, we are top in the fourth right now. So
That's fouled into the net.
let's see, Carroll has 2 hits on the board, no errors, although Moody has 4 hits and 1 error.
And the Moody cheerleaders made the game today.
Yeah, I wonder where the Carroll cheerleaders are. I'm more than sure if the game's not going on already. I'm more than likely they're going to be over there.
The Carroll softball game starts at 7:30 tonight.
Oh, and it's only 6:22. So yeah, they'll be over there. They'll be over there tonight, I'm sure.
Although it would be great, we cannot do a broadcast for both games.
Yeah.
That's fouled. 2-2 count. Do you know how great Carroll's softball team is?
How great.
I believe they're 21-2 right now. And they are not first place in the district.
Wow. Really? I mean, 21-2.
Vets is ahead of them, I believe. They have only one loss in the season.
That's
Popped up in the shallow center field, right center. He'll make the catch for the first out.
You know, I kind of noticed like whenever I said that's, and then it popped up. I don't know.
Signs flags out to center field for out number 1.
So we got one out in this inning.
Now batting. Catcher number 10, Seth Martinez.
And our amazing camera person, Tyler, is by the dugout taking pictures of the players as he's doing it for Tiger News and hopefully the yearbook.
We also have Julian Leha on the action cam. The following, number 10, Seth Martinez, our catcher, including a sophomore. And
There's a ground ball, and it's going to get through.
It gets through.
Base hit for Carroll.
That's a single for Seth on his first pitch of the at-bat.
Single for Martinez.
Carroll's looking to get the first run of the game
No
so
way.
they can get on the board here early.
Hello, Rodriguez. Base runner for 5, Noel.
So looks like we have number 15, Eloy Rodriguez, for your Carroll Tigers.
I heard the seniors, Ben and Joaquin, love talking about him.
Oh, do they now?
Mm-hmm. We were at the GP game. Couldn't get the broadcast going, but we still watched together, and we just loved seeing him play.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with technology. It's kind of a chance. Like, you either have good technology or it just goes down bad. There's anything that can happen with this advancing world today.
And we are just so pleased to get this broadcast on tonight.
And hopefully for many other games too, because the season's about to come to an end soon.
There's a ground ball to shortstop. There's one, and they won't make a play at first. So 2 outs now on the force out at second.
Really good attention to a fielder's choice for out number 2.
And I'm planning to do a broadcast on the last game of the season.
4.
I believe it is on Saturday
Ian
the
Solano.
26th at 11 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I definitely don't want to miss the last game of the season. I mean, I'll be nice to commentate with you because, you know, it's only my first day commentating, so it's not a whole lot of time I get to commentate on this. But I'm gonna cherish every moment of it.
This is my second appearance, and this is Noah's first appearance for commentating.
And hopefully next year we'll have a better start to this because I think we kind of started off a little bit late, but it's okay because I said so.
Yeah, the first broadcast was Carroll versus Miller, where we won 10-1.
And
Pickoff attempt. No, he's safe.
Wow.
I'll never forget our first day here, our first broadcast.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing game. I can't recall which game that was though. That was the game with
It was Carroll versus Miller.
Yeah, it was Carroll versus Miller. We were both on the action cam, you know, just taking turns. I mean, you know, originally I was gonna go to the a little bit close to the outfield to try to get a little bit. We had some technical difficulties, so we couldn't really get a whole lot of angles because of that. So it's all right though. I mean, we could have one. It's good we have one camera instead of nothing, and it wouldn't be really smart to broadcast this as a video, more of like a podcast.
Mm-hmm. And we just want to give a huge thank you to Mr. Vargas, Joe, Joaquin, Ben, and Axel for just supporting us throughout the way. And there's a foul ball, and is it caught?
Caught.
No, I don't think so.
So he's still in, I think. I mean, he caught it in. Did it bounce?
I think it bounced a little bit first. Yeah, the umpire signaling 2-2 count.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just so thankful for them.
Yeah, of course.
Especially Mr. Vargas. And the runner's going. He'll just take second.
Yeah. Just to go ahead stolen base. I mean, he basically just jogged over there.
Mm-hmm. And there's a full count now with 2 outs. See if we can get something going here. Both runners in scoring position.
Runner on second and third.
A double or triple down the line would be amazing.
And even a single, that would give a go-ahead. Give a go-ahead RBI.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully 2 runs can score on the single, if there is one.
Man, if I didn't mention this earlier, we have number 4, Ian Solano, one of the other juniors, right field and left field.
Here's the 3-2. Grounder up the middle. It's going to
And
get
it
through.
gets through.
But he scoops it up. So only 1 run will score.
And that's the first run of the ball game.
Carroll leads it 1-0.
What an amazing play.
So So an
Now
RBI,
batting,
RBI for
pitch
Ian.
number 11, Christian Hernandez.
So runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
You know, anything can happen now. The Carroll dugout is getting real rowdy after that RBI single.
Hopefully we can keep this lead and maybe turn it into a win. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike.
That's a 0-1 count. It's a little bit.
0-1. The scoreboard says 3-2, but they haven't updated it yet.
Looks like we have number. We have number 11, Christian Hernandez. Back.
That is another strike, so pitcher jumps ahead 0-2.
And it looks like we only have 2 outs, so anything can happen here. He can. He can hit one far, and the person on. Oh, and it looks like he's gonna steal, and
He'll get the bag. So that's 2 steals now for Carroll.
amazing momentum from the Tigers.
And last night, the Braves and Phillies had a 3-hour rain delay, so they didn't finish their game until almost midnight.
Oh, really? Wow.
It was 1 in the morning for Atlanta whenever the game ended.
If I were playing baseball, I wouldn't want to play a game at 1 in the morning. That just seems a little bit too late for my comfort zone.
Especially because both teams have to travel later, like right after the game.
Yeah.
Phillies going to St. Louis, and that's a strikeout. And we'll go to the middle, or go to the bottom of the 4th, excuse me. But Philly was going to St. Louis, and Atlanta was going to Tampa Bay.
Wow.
So they must be exhausted right now.
Top half of the 4th inning was 1 run on 2 hits.
And we'll see
Runner, 2
when the
runners
break is
left on
over.
base.
And we are back. Back with the bottom. we are back, folks. So sorry for that technical difficulty. We had some Wi-Fi issues, but we are back now.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. That's my bad.
And no, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. I mean, technology. I mean, it can be
Leading off for the Tigers in the top half of the
a little bit
15.
tricky sometimes. So
Center fielder number 14,
no worries at all.
Daniel Flores.
this looks like we have number
We'd like to welcome the
14,
cheerleaders out here this
Daniel
evening.
Flores for the
Thank
Carroll
you,
Tigers.
cheerleaders.
It's top of the 5th now. Still a 1-0 game.
That's foul.
And that goes foul.
So, Mr. Vargas, please don't fire me. That was a simple mistake. I'll have to cut my career short. Oh, foul tip.
Yeah, he was just letting me know right now that it was a little bit tricky, but hey, that's why you have people watching, so you can get some feedback. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of criticism. Just depends how you take it, you know.
You gotta learn from it, you know.
Yeah.
Just trial and error.
So we have a 1-2 count.
Here's a pitch. That is fouled. Made contact.
So it stays as a 1-2 count. I don't know. From where I'm seeing it, if I didn't see the ball like hit, or I don't know, I thought it would have just gone out.
There's a popped up, and
And
gonna
he
get down.
misses it.
So that's a hit for Carroll, and there's one man on base.
A single for Daniel Flores.
That was just a little blooper. Second baseman tried jumping to get it, but he just couldn't make it.
Yeah, and that ball went really high. So, I mean, you gotta have a really high vertical in order to get that ball.
Flores on with a single. Now batting shortstop number 1, Nico Caballero.
Oh, and here he is again. It's the freshman star.
Nico Caballero, number 1. You know, last at bat he had, he got he kind of got hit in the face, but he got back up. That's the kind of resilience you need in baseball. You gotta get up. You gotta have adversity. You gotta be uncomfortable with the uncomfortable.
Man, I'm just glad he's all right. I'm just glad he can stay in the game.
Yeah, an amazing freshman.
A home run would make this moment perfect.
And a pick
Oh,
off
and they got him in a
he's
pickle. And
the ball
throw gets away!
loose!
The throw
Oh
gets
my
away!
goodness,
He's
the
going
ball
to
gets
third.
loose. What an amazing play. Oh my goodness.
So a throwing error by Moody, and the runner will move up to third with no outs.
Daniel advances from first base to third. Wow. What an amazing play. I've never seen anything like it.
And the coach came out to talk to the pitcher.
And it's just simple mental mistakes can really affect the game. So you always have to be locked in, be on your game no matter what. So now we have a runner in scoring position at third base.
0 out still. And that is a called strike 1. Caballero could make this moment perfect.
I mean, anything. I mean, even a single to right field. And shouldn't. What?
Heck, even a ground out could score the run.
I don't know. I thought that would have been a balk for the pitcher.
Just any form of contact, like a fly out to deep center, could score the run.
That goes foul.
That was a bullet.
Wow, that almost hit Prince. He was right there.
Man, look at him. Look at Prince.
You know, it's just such a unique name. I mean, it's not every day you come across somebody or you have somebody at your school called Prince. I mean, so it's a really, really, really unique name.
Now we just need to a guy named King.
Prince and King. Oh, wow.
That would be a crazy duo.
I know that. I mean, you got a Prince King. Now you need a king, queen, and princess. But I doubt anybody would call or name their queen. So we still have a runner in scoring position.
Here's a 1-2. That is fouled back behind home plate. Caballeros in a battle here. He's been watching the balls, making contact on the strikes.
And still a 1-2 count.
Here's a 1-2 yet again. That's outside, but for ball 2, it's 2-2 count now.
Real stressful moment right here. Yeah, I mean, you have a runner in scoring position. I mean, all eyes are on you.
Just got to make contact, hope for a ground out, single, anything. That's outside, 3-2 now, full count. There was a game in the minor leagues earlier this week.
Oh, really?
There were, I believe, 23 straight walks by the pitcher, and they scored about 15 runs on walks.
Wow.
And their own announcers started,
They started cheering for the other team or what?
No, they were. How do I put this?
Just like
they
no
were
words.
Insulting their own pitcher.
Wow, that's pretty messed up.
They do not like him now.
Wow.
Pretty sure he's gonna get set down to single A, maybe rookie ball, swing and a miss, strike 3. Caballero strikes out.
And that's out number 1. In the top of the 5th.
Runner on third and 1 out. The next batter, second baseman number 26, Prince Roland.
Now we have number 26.
I believe that the team who scored 15 runs on walks was either a AAA or AA affiliate of the Blue Jays.
Wow. I mean, 20. Did you say 23 straight walks? I
Yeah,
mean, how do you?
I think that it was in the 20s. I know that.
I mean, regardless, that's still a high amount of walks. I mean, that's wow.
Someone should check his ERA.
I have no words for that. I mean, that's just very interesting.
I mean, come on, man. 15 runs on walks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't have switched the pitcher between that time, or called a timeout or anything. I mean, maybe they didn't have any pitchers, but I doubt they did.
They were probably warming up someone, because I think it was in the early innings, like at the 3rd inning or 2nd.
Wow. So now we have a 2-0 count.
Here's a 2-0.
And that
Popped
ball
up.
is
Center field.
going high. And
He will
center
tag
field
up for
catches
home.
it. And he's
The
going
throw to the plate. It's cut off. Second run of the game for Carroll.
and the
It is
sacrifice
a 2-0
fly.
ball game.
Sacrifice fly for Prince Roland.
An RBI.
Sacrifice fly RBI for Roland. Now batting, first baseman number 6, Dax Rodriguez.
So they did make use of the runner on third. And now Dax Rodriguez coming up to bat. There's a very enthusiastic fan, Carlos, cheering for Carroll.
Enthusiastic indeed. He's such a real great guy, real great player.
Mm-hmm.
Does a lot for the community. I mean, who wouldn't want to be like Dax? Sorry.
Showing a lot of enthusiasm for the team. And I appreciate that.
That ball goes outside for a 2-0 count.
I keep looking at the right field foul pole. That looks like they made a mistake on the dimensions. You see that very dark green 317
Yeah, I do see that.
and 318 right there?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they made a mistake on that. It's 318 down the right field line.
Yeah, it could have been, or, well, yeah, that would make sense. And it looks like
Ball 4. So 4 straight pitches and a walk with 2 outs.
Rodriguez on with the walk. Now batting, third baseman number 3, Aiden Science.
Aiden Signs up to bat.
And that ball goes deep to left center and
Make the catch. A line drive in the left field, but he was right there to make the catch.
what an amazing
For the
inning.
Tigers in the top half of the 5th inning, it was 1 run
And
on
we'll
1 hit.
go
One
to the
error,
bottom of
one
the
runner
5th
left
after
on
the
base.
break.
For the Trojans in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Second baseman number 7, Arturo Mendez.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 5th, and there's a blooper to second. And 1 pitch, 1 out. So our starter now is at 91 pitches,
Mendez grounds out to second for out number 1.
I
Back to
believe.
the top of the order. Shortstop number 2, Landon Trevino.
Oh no, our starter's at 56 pitches. Excuse me.
And looks like Moody was at around 90.
Yes.
Looks like the Moody Trojan cheerleaders.
There's foul, and that hits the top of the roof.
Just a reminder, please return the foul balls to the nearest dugout and come up for your Jason's Deli coupon.
Here's the 0-1. That's popped up near foul territory, makes the catch.
And it's caught by number 11.
Second out of the inning.
Nice play by pitcher Christian Hernandez for out number 2.
So 2 quick outs here for Carroll.
Wow, this inning's going by pretty fast. I mean, I think out of the entire game, I think this has been the fastest. Maybe
we
one
are
of the
only
fastest innings.
an hour and 20 into this game.
Wow, and I mean, usually games like these, I would say they usually take at least 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's like the usual average of a high school baseball game. I mean, depending on the team and depending on how long
Now batting center fielder
each
number
inning
14, Ernesto
takes.
Gonzalez. 2 outs.
Yeah, because one of Carroll's latest games versus GP, it started at 8 p.m., ended at almost pretty much 11.
Wow. That's amazing. That's crazy.
It was a good game too.
We also can't forget about the game where the Carroll Tigers went up against the King Mustangs over at a bigger field. 13 innings.
That is
So,
almost 2 full games.
I know. Six extra innings.
Yep.
That was wow. And Carroll came out on top of with W.
And in MLB terms, that game would have went in the 15th inning. That is grounder toward. Oh!
And it goes.
Kicks off his glove.
Gets loose, and number
No
14
throw to
is
third.
safe.
No throw to first. So let's see what they rule it. That's going to be an error for Carroll, their first of the game.
So both teams have an equal amount of hits now, 4 and 4.
At least we're beating Moody in the error game.
Yeah, I mean Carroll only has one.
Now batting pitcher number 15.
Their first error of the game
Rodriguez.
was the previous play, and then Moody had 2 other errors. So a man on first. And we have number 15 for the Moody Trojans up on bat.
Pick off. He's safe. There's been a lot of pickoff attempts in this game.
I know. I mean, I can't even count on my own fingers how many pickoff attempts there's been.
There's first pitch to him. That's high for ball 1. And the 1-0's on the way now. Ooh, catcher
that
framed that
ball-
perfectly. That is a called strike. 1-1 now.
I don't know. Did you see some of the curve on that? I mean,
Oh yeah. There's a lot of curve.
amazing pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Oh. Someone called for time.
Wow.
Moody can tie it up with the home run. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Pick off. Whoa.
And looks like he is safe.
I'm surprised there's only 2 umpires in high school baseball.
Yeah. How many do they usually have in MLB? I know it's around like maybe 3 or 5.
There's
or,
4.
Okay.
6 in the playoffs. That is foul tip. He made contact, so that is a foul ball for a strike.
Count is still 1 and 2.
Moody is looking for extra base hit here. Here's the 1-2. That is
And
fouled.
that's-
Hit the roof hard.
Foul ball, seniors dugout. Come up here. Jason's Deli coupon.
That kind of shook me a little bit.
You know, I kind of wonder like what happens to those foul balls that like hit the roof. Like, I wonder if they have something that catches them or just rolls off entirely.
Well, the roof slope is kind of facing the parking lot, so like it'll fall into the parking lot. And he made contact, and that ball got him in the ribs too.
Ouch. So we still have a 1 and 2 count. You know, still it's a 2-run game with Carroll in the lead.
Here's a 1-2. Grounder to third. Throw to first. Excuse me. Will be in time, and we will go to the top of the 6th inning.
Man. And we will be right back.
And we're back in the top of the 6th inning now.
Looks like we have number 10. Yes. We have number 10 for the Carroll Tigers, Seth Martinez.
That is ground ball, second base.
And it looks like it's going to be thrown to first for the first out. Only 2 more to go. Top of the 6th.
Martinez grounds out second to first for out number 1.
And let's see what's going on in baseball today, right now.
Now batting left fielder number 15, Eloy Rodriguez.
The Giants are taking over Yankee Stadium. It is 5-0 in the bottom of the first. Giants.
Wow.
A 3-run homer and a 2-run double.
That's amazing. It looks like we have number 15. You know, we've seen Eloy already. He's made some really good plays. An amazing player.
He's a really good batter too. And the lights just came on at Cabinets Field. And that is a passed ball.
You know, it'd be really interesting if this game could go to extra innings. I'm having a really good time right now.
And I just wish that our time together wasn't so short.
Yeah.
It's felt like only 20 minutes.
I know. We spent a lot of time setting up, and you know, time's just going by fast.
I had a few errors here and there with the camera, but we're up and running.
Yeah.
And we are thankful for this opportunity.
Of course. Well, I always got to give it up to God, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's always the one that.
He's always there for us. Here's 3-0.
And
that almost hit him, but he avoids it.
That did that hit him, or was that like were there 3 balls already?
I think I heard the ball like.
I don't know. It looked like it like scraped.
Yeah, he scraped his jersey.
Yeah.
It was a hit by pitch.
Now batting right fielder number 4, Ian Solano.
Looks like we have a number 4 for the Carroll Tigers, Ian Solano. Only
Here's
one
first
out
pitch.
in this inning.
Oh my goodness!
And it looks like number 15 is gonna go steal second base. Wow,
There's
that
the ball.
really looked like it hit him, but it went. It looks like it went over the top a little bit.
Moody starter is at 96 pitches. He's starting to lose control.
And it looks like the Moody coach is coming out.
And they might take him out of this game. See if anyone comes out of the bullpen in left field. I don't think I see anyone warming up.
And we are back. Looks like the Moody coach came out and switched pitchers. The final pitch count, 96.
Unbelievable.
Very high number.
I know at the GP and Carroll game, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but the pitcher had a pitch count of well over 100.
And we are still top of the 6. A 1-0 count currently.
So a little bit of a pitching change. And if you want to make your way down to Cabinets Field for the next game of this doubleheader, it will be King versus Vets at 8 o'clock.
So we have a runner on second. And the pitch.
In there for a strike.
1-1 count. You know, going a little bit away from the baseball world, going a little bit into the music. Our group from,
He just moved out of the way.
Our mariachi group from Carroll High School was back in, I believe, January. We got sweepstakes in a UIL competition, and we were the first group to do it in CCISD.
There's a blooper into right. That's gonna get down, and he bobbles it.
And the runner comes
and the
home.
Third run of the day for Carroll.
Score is now 3-0. And the Carroll dugout is really having a good time.
For Solano.
So the mariachi group got sweepstakes.
Yeah,
it was a 11, Christian Hernandez.
It was a really great opportunity. I mean, we were the first group in the Corpus to do it, and you know, it just really shows a lot of dedication and, you know, teamwork that we have for music. I mean, mariachi, it's not a lot of people do it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's kind of I don't know, I feel like it's not really noticed a whole lot. And a pickoff, which is safe. You know, it's kind of not noticed a lot. I mean, there's band, choir, orchestra, but nobody really ever talks about mariachi. So, with that little group.
There's a ground ball to third. Oh, and it gets through! So back-to-back singles for Carroll now. And that is a six hit of the day.
Hernandez. Now back to the top of the order. Center for number 14, Daniel Flores.
Yeah, just an amazing time with our Mariachi Los Tigres. That's our group name.
Courtesy runner, first base number 8, Nathan Villegas.
Nathan Villegas is pitch hitting.
So, runner on first and second.
Here's first pitch. That is fouled.
Wow, that looks like I hit him.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it made contact with the bat, so it's considered foul ball. And for Carroll today, so far, we have 6 hits, 1 error. Moody, 4 hits, and 2 errors. It's an even number right there, 4 and 2.
And there's a little sign out there in left field. 2004 5A state champions. Moody won that. There's a ground ball to third. He'll get the force at third. Throw to first. It will not be in time.
I don't know. Personally, that looked more like a double play to me. Unless it bounced, and then he caught it.
He had great hustle there. He made it to first just in time.
Flores grounds into a fielder's choice.
So this will be a fielder's choice.
Runners on first and second, 2 outs. The next batter, shortstop number 1, Nico Caballero.
Caballero's up again.
With another at-bat appearance. With 2 runners, first and second.
There's a strike.
For the 0-1 count.
On the outside edge.
Kind of curious to see what the pitcher's trying to do.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to third again. And he'll get the force at third.
And that'll end the top of the 6th. We go into the bottom of the 6th now. And we will be right back after this short break.
Bottom half of the 6th inning. The designated hitter
And
number
we
20,
are back.
Noah Garcia.
Interesting name for number 20.
Is that right, Noah?
Maybe that's my doppelganger. I don't know.
Here's the first pitch to Noah. Popped up. Center field. He's under it.
And he's got it for the first out of the inning.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Garcia flies out to center for out number 1. Now batting, third baseman number 17, Nehemiah Vega.
And
Center fielder, Nehemiah Vega.
and Martinez, he's looking to pitch a complete game shutout.
Wow.
He's at 70 pitches right now.
Amazing. So we have number 17 for the Moody Trojans right now. No man on base. And a 3-run game with Carroll still in the lead.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's slow and away for ball 1. Man, this would have been crazy if this was a no-hitter.
Indeed.
But Moody has 4 hits on the board.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1.
And that's a foul ball.
Fouled.
Rolling off of the net.
And it lands in the stands.
And it looks like somebody's going to get a Jason's Deli coupon for that foul ball.
If you return those foul balls to the nearest dugout, you come up for your Smoothie King coupon.
And it looks like they switched it. Smoothie King coupon.
Thought they did Jason's Deli for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. Personally, I like either or. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not a real picky food eater, so I would take whatever.
Shoot, they should do Whataburger. Why not?
If they did Whataburger, I think everybody would bring a glove.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody would try to get to like the most like the most spots were like the most foul balls, the most frequent foul balls. I mean, everybody would be. I think a lot of people would be hyped up to get.
There would be
the
people
Warriors.
standing behind the stands.
I know. And who knows?
Called out on strikes. That's a strikeout. Amazing performance today.
Wow.
Now batting, for position number 9, Jorge Oliva.
Christian Hernandez put on a show.
This pitcher is doing an amazing work. Amazing work on the mound, showing some real resilience for the game. Determination to retire the side.
And apologies earlier, I said Martinez, his last name's Hernandez, and I apologize for that. There's no 1-0 count now, the ball.
It's like looks like
That's
a
a
2-0
ball.
count. Cheerleaders from Moody High School really getting into the game now, trying to hype up their teammates.
Here's a 2-0. That's
And
ball 3.
One more ball, and this guy is going to be walked over to first.
Here's
The
a 3-0.
pitch.
Walked him. So a man on first now with 2 outs for Moody.
Now batting, catcher number 22, Abraham Balon.
So it looks like we have number 22 for the Moody Trojans up to bat with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Also to mention, a runner on first, as Nathan said.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Maybe a pickoff? I don't know. Looks like he's getting ready. And a
Swing and a miss. Whiffed it. Seeing on an 0-1 count now. Here's the 0-1. That's in the dirt for ball 1.
An even count now, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 on the way. That's fouled way back.
Way back and
Onto the street.
and it looks like somebody's going to go try to chase it. Oh, and it looks like someone's already got it. Someone already beat it to them.
Oh, man.
Looks like they're going to go get some Smoothie King after this. I don't know. I'd want some Smoothie King right now. I wish I really had it. Maybe just get some DoorDash and just get them delivered. Or have you heard about those like drones that they're
Strike
making
3!
now?
Christian Hernandez. Oh, my goodness.
What an amazing performance by Christian Hernandez.
For the Trojans in the bottom half of the 6th inning, there was no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 36 complete.
Amazing.
Carroll 3, Moody 0.
What a performance by him tonight.
And we will be right back right after the short break, going into the top of the 7th. we are back. Top of the 7th.
Leading off for the Tigers in the top half of the 7th inning. Second baseman number 26, Prince Roland.
Prince Roland's coming up to bat. And it looks like the Moody coach is having a talk with the home plate umpire.
And it looks like a lot of people getting their coupons for Smoothie King. For the foul balls.
I think the coach is making a lineup change right now for a pinch hitter. Or a little substitution in the infield or outfield.
It's possible.
Now playing third base, number 20, Noah Garcia.
Noah Garcia is playing third base now. Here's the first pitch to him. It's
That ball
outside.
goes low. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count.
It is 7:24 here at Cabinets Field.
Wow, this game started at 5:30. That's already almost 2
There's
hours.
a strike right there. In the outside corner, it looks like.
It's such a beautiful day outside. I mean, like the sun's about to go down. Lights are coming up in the stadium.
Here's the 1-1. It's in there for a strike. Hey, I got a question for you, man.
Yeah, what's up?
So, MLB in spring training, they tested out this thing called the abs challenge. And where you can challenge balls as strikes.
Yeah.
And people are saying that it's good, you know, for the batter and all that. But it eliminates the point of being a catcher. Because they have to frame it, like fool the umpire, make it look like a strike. I would want your opinion on the abs challenge. Should they put it in the regular season, maybe the postseason?
I don't know. I'm not much of a. I don't really watch a whole lot of baseball that much. So what?
There's up the middle.
Wow.
Base hit for Carroll.
And a single for Prince
Single
Roland.
for Prince Roland. Now batting, first baseman number 6, Dax Rodriguez.
This
So
side we have
Carroll's looking to get some insurance runs here.
number 6 Dax Rodriguez back on another appearance.
And the current weather right now is really good for baseball. 77 degrees.
Wow, what amazing weather. And the sun's going down, so it's only gonna get a little bit. It's only gonna get colder from here. Not too cold, since it's already summer. Springtime, but just a little bit colder.
Pickoff attempt. He's safe. I think in my few weeks of going to these games, these games have had the most pickoff attempts.
Yeah, especially this game right now, because there are a lot of pickoff attempts. You know, just to try to defend. And
another one.
an example right there. You know, it's amazing, all these pickoff attempts, but none of them have been successful.
Here's the 0-1 maybe.
And
Swing
a big
and a
hit
blooper.
for number 6.
And he's going to get down. And he gets past him.
Oh my goodness!
He is going to third base.
Is going to third.
That is going to be a double. Runners on second and third with no outs.
What an amazing play! A double for Dax Rodriguez.
He read the ball. He saw the outfielder misplay it. And he hustled to second base.
And let's see if number 3, Ian Signs. Excuse me. Let's see if he can get these runners in.
For base number 3, Aiden Sons.
Check swing.
Check swing.
And they'll say he didn't go. That's ball 1.
Interesting to see how this game's going to go. Maybe rack up some more points.
Our next broadcast will be on Tuesday. We're doing the Carroll softball, our first ever softball broadcast. There's a ball, 2-0.
I mean, even though late in the season for softball, as far as broadcasting goes, it'll just bring a little bit of a glimpse of what's in the store for next year. Because next year, I think we'll be doing a little bit more of all sports. Example, football, basketball, a little bit more baseball and softball.
3-0. No place to put him. Another pitch outside, and that could be bases loaded.
A potential walk incoming. And that'll put number 10 for the Carroll Tigers on the plate.
Here's a 3-0.
And it looks like you called it, Nathan. A walk. A bases loaded. And now number 10 coming to hit.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Signs on with the walk.
Our very own catcher for the Tigers, Seth Martinez.
Bases loaded, no outs, and batter to catcher number 10, Seth Martinez.
We can blow this game wide open with a grand slam right now.
That'd be an amazing opportunity. Like, imagine this. Seth hits it, goes deep center, somebody doesn't catch it, inside the park home run. I mean, that's a crazy scenario.
I think I would lose my voice.
That'd be an amazing. That'd be something. Really,
yeah.
I mean, play the game. Play the game immediately.
Yeah, that's it. And there's a ball
for a 1-0 count. And it looks like Carroll has racked up 8 hits for the total of the game. Only 1 error. Moody with 4 hits and 3 errors. The pitch, and that is hit in foul territory.
Oof.
You know, it almost went to the stands. It could have hit one of the players.
That would not be good, man. Not for King.
Yeah, definitely.
So 1-1 count here now. And here we'll have the 1-1 pitch. That is ball 2. So 2-1 count now. So Seth Martinez looking for an opportunity here.
And
fly ball, left field.
And please drop.
It is going to get down. 1 run will score. It is an RBI single for Seth Martinez.
RBI single for Martinez.
4-0.
What an amazing play. And mind you, base is still loaded. 4-0 now.
Carroll.
So we have number 15, Eloy, coming up to bat again.
Carroll only has one home run on the year. And we'll see if they can get their second homer of the season here. That's a strike down the middle. 0-1 count now.
Wow, an amazing RBI opportunity right here. Bases loaded. Mind you, 0 outs in this inning. And it's top of the 7th. So anything can happen here.
That's a ball. Ball 1.
For a 1-1 count. You know, after this game, I'm kind of craving some Whataburger, honestly.
I had some earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was really good.
Oh, forgot to mention, it's Friday, so...
Oh, and there's a single in the right
that
field.
Through, and
that is going to score, too.
Comes in. Maybe 2 runners. 2 runners.
It is a 6-0 ball game.
What an amazing play by the Carroll Tigers, a 6-0. An amazing play
Runners in
by
the
Eloy
corners.
Rodriguez.
And I'll be right back.
We'll be right back after this short break. And Tiger News is back. So still top of the 7th. 2
Now batting.
runners at the
Right
corners.
number 4, Ian Solano.
And we have number 4 up to the plate, Ian Solano.
Here's the first pitch
Maybe
to
pick
Solano.
off, maybe pick off. And it looks like he's going to. That was a known pick
Oh,
off.
and that gets
it
past
gets
him.
loose.
And the run will score. It is a 7-0 ball game now. Carroll in front.
Wow, that was such an easy error. Like, I don't know what this pitcher's doing, but very, very interesting. Not saying it was a bad play, but he got a runner in.
Just
So-
the choice of the throw.
And the fact of it, he made it known to the other pitcher that he was gonna throw it right to him. So it wasn't like any surprise or anything.
There's a strike.
So we have an 0-1 count, and now 7-0.
And the last time Carroll went against Moody at Whataburger Field, they lost 2-4. Now they're getting their get back. The 0-1.
Oh,
And
down
that
the
gets
left
through
field.
in left field. So 11 hits now for Carroll.
And runners on first and second.
Still no outs.
Wow. That no words.
I was not sure this game was going to go be this long.
And who knows how long it's going to go for. Because they can keep this inning alive, and they can score as however many runs they want, unless they call a mercy rule.
The Cubs and the Padres game on Sunday had a 40-minute first inning.
Wow.
Number 11, Christian Hernandez.
So we
A
have
40-minute bottom of the first.
and that ball goes
Please turn your
foul.
fouls to the nearest dugout and come up for
Off
your
the bathrooms.
Jason Dudley coupon.
That was belted foul.
And looks like that person over there in the stands is going to go get that Jason's Deli coupon.
Smoothie King coupon.
You know, they're doing like I think they're doing both this game. It sounds like it. They said Jason Stelly, Smoothie King.
Oh yeah.
I would take both regardless of what I get. I mean they're both equally good. Just depends on what you get.
So no 2 count now. Moody looking to get the first out of the inning here, and hopefully stop the bleeding. That is blooper to second. They'll get 1 at second.
And that's a double play.
They'll get 2 at first.
Inning still alive. Only 1 more out to go.
Runner at third with 2 outs now for Carroll.
Double play turned by the Trojans. Runner advances to third.
Looks like the Moody cheerleaders are getting hyped up.
Back to the top of the order. Center field number 4.
After that double play.
Daniel Flores.
So now we have Daniel Flores back on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Excuse
Strike
me,
1.
back on the plate. He's not. I mean,
He could be a pitcher.
that'd be interesting. The pitcher pitching from the. Oh!
That is belted to
That's
left. He's under it.
Is he going to drop it? And he catches it.
And that'll finally end the inning for Moody. Stop the bleeding.
For the Tigers in the
And
top
we'll
half
go
of the 7th
to
inning,
the
4
very
runs
last
on
inning now
5 hits,
after the break.
2 errors.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 7th now. Last inning, Christian Hernandez is on an 84 pitch count. He's looking to complete the game with a complete game shutout.
And I know I mentioned that the Carroll Tiger softball team was going against Moody, but it looks like, from our point of view, it looks like it could possibly be Veterans Memorial High School.
That is a good game. It's number 2 versus number 1.
An amazing game.
There, the ground is short.
And it goes to first, and he's
1 out.
out.
2 outs away from a Carroll victory.
The crowd is very enthusiastic right now. A lot of hype. Now, a little bit of follow-up on the Carroll Tigers softball. You said they were number 2 in the district.
They are 22-2.
It's an amazing record.
And Vets right now, they are 14-0 in district.
Wow.
And Carroll is 12-1 in district.
Not to mention the softball team also has one of the one of the other couple freshmen in the softball team, Gracie Recio, and another sophomore, freshman coming into the softball game today, Harper Davila, as a pinch hitter. So now it's 2-2.
And as of right now, Carroll leads Vets 2-1 in the second. That's a ball. It's a full count now.
Full count indeed.
Hey, look at that. It says 3-2-1 on the scoreboard.
You can get a real crack at that.
Here we go. 3-2-1. Got him!
He is out. Making out number 2. Only one more to go for a possible Carroll victory. Making the record 4-20.
This was an amazing opportunity. This is going to be a great win here for Carroll.
Now batting. Pitcher number 2, Landon Trevino.
Landon Trevino will be Moody's last breath. Here's the first pitch to him.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes away.
1 strike away. Oh, excuse me, I meant 1 out away.
Hernandez has probably feeling a lot of emotion, and 1 more strike.
And a 0-2 count now. And this last pitch should do it.
That is low for a ball.
Now 1-2 count. So now for the total of the game for Carroll, 11 hits, 1 error.
And 1-2. Did he go?
And
no, he didn't. That's ball 2.
Wow. I don't know. From my point of view, it looked like he went, but the umpire has the final say. So
2-2 count now.
So now Moody.
Here's the 2-2. He got him.
A swing and a miss, and that's the ball game, folks.
It is a Carroll Tiger win.
Carroll Tigers 7, Moody 0 in the shutout.
A complete game shutout for Christian Hernandez.
Amazing performance by the Carroll Tigers, making their record 4-20.
And Moody's new record is 9-12.
Thank you for tuning in to Tiger News. I'm Noah Rios.
And this is Nathan Perez.
And we're signing off. Make sure to tune back into our next softball game on Tuesday. Tiger News signing off.
Thank you very much for tuning in.